Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Fabus. Um, well, our assignment today is to watch the three videos and talk about what causes the issue and um, where it stems from and how our idea is to fix it. So, the first video was by Cheryl Woodon, and she's talking about injustice, and she talked about gender inequality and poverty, and she she uh she she talked about a few different girls. One of them was named Diamond Jew, and she in her village or wherever she was from, they didn't really see a point to sending her to school. They figured she could just stay at home and work on like the rice farm or whatever it was, and and the New York Times, someone wrote an article about it, and some guy donated $10,000, and because of that $10,000, she was able to go to school and continue on to being an accountant. And then she then gave money back to her village, and it became a very successful village. And then another one was about Mahabuba Boobin, or I don't remember her name, but um, she was having a child and something went wrong, and then her village thought she was cursed or something like that, and so she crawled to a nearby village which was 30 miles away and knocked down a missionary's door, and the missionary helped her, and then the people at the hospital that gave her an operation that fixed her saw she was smart, and so now she's helping people in that hospital. So I guess the stem of the problem would be um, the villages not expecting much from women, thinking that they're not really worth anything, not worth sending to school or anything. And I think Cheryl said in the video that one of the problems, or one of the things to fix this problem, are individuals, and I think that's very true. I think that the missionary helped that one girl, and the guy that donated $10,000 to help the other girl, just by that one act, both those girls went on to be very successful, and now they're helping other people. So I think that's the main thing that we could all do, is just help. And yeah, so the second video was by Hannah Rosen. She was talking about the rise of women, and I don't see a solution for this video. I mean, all she talked about was the rise of women, how the economy is changing, and how women are becoming more successful than men are, and how women are more dominant in the workplace and everything. And she said in the video that there's more women than men. No, I mean more men than women in the world, which I don't know if is true, but that's what she says. And she says there was a. She said something about there was a boy crisis, which young boys just don't care about school as much as young girls do, which leads to girls becoming more successful nowadays. And she talked about the image of men and women changing, how back in the 70s the image of man was like the Marlboro Man, the smoking cowboy, and now she showed a picture of the Old Spice man, where He's this really good looking. Okay, it's still recording. Just some guy that was good looking and just not really. Just the images have changed of men and women, and images of women have changed. Back in the day when women just stayed at home and cleaned and cooked, or didn't go to school or anything. But now it's just everything has changed, and there's no problem with this. I mean, it's good. Hopefully one day I can be a stay-at-home dad. My wife can make $100,000. It'd be great. So yeah, there's no problem with that. There's no ideas to fix that problem. It's a good thing. And the third video was about the washing machine. He talked about how his grandmother, the first time she saw a washing machine, she was very happy, and how it made her so happy because now she has a machine to do what she used to do. How washing the clothes used to take hours and hours, and now it only take a few minutes. And instead of that, she could do things where she can go out to the library. I think the example the presenter used was going to the library and getting books, and she taught herself to read English, and so and then he went on to talk about how there's 2 billion people in the world that live off of $2 or less a day, and that these people still can't buy, or still can't have a washing machine, and still have to do all that work by hand, and how they're just not as privileged as we are. With this video, I guess this is a problem, or a problem solution for this is going back to the first video where people with washing machines need to help the people that don't. So yeah, that's my main thing. I mean, also governments and all that, they could help too, but I think individuals is the biggest thing. So yeah, those are my thoughts on 3 videos, and hopefully this doesn't get chosen in class. Thanks.